It's just playing at another level. And they need to find a way to get that volleyball in her strike zone. And that time, Michael delivers.
She'll check in for Boer. Sheets spins the ball in her hand. Goes deep. Miller, good first touch. They'll set near pin. Waldron, tough timing. They'll set far pin, and Waldron lays out again. Out of the back row. Rylan Beecher, and how about that?
A good defense by the Pilots that time. They're really on the defense most of that point, but credit to Beecher. Didn't try to do too much with that ground spike, but the timing was perfect. Gets the point off the block. And now once again, Ayersville has Pettisville doubled up, this time at 8-4.
And waiting to see what the clarification is here. A lineup issue. Who's on the floor that should be in this rotation? The floor official gives everybody the thumbs up. You see Michael and Waldron having some fun with it. So come out of the back row. Moving towards the net. Michael just didn't quite get her timing down. This will come out of the back row as well. Tremendous layout by Sierra. Hastings will set the middle. Good luck against Brooklyn Michael. They'll set far pin this time. Nice up by Beecher. Waldron couldn't quite get what she wanted on that shot. This one's going to sail and put away by Brooklyn Michael.
Great job by Brooklyn Michael. That being of the party ball. An overpass that time by Pettisville. Then Michael wasted little time turning that around. And now the lead goes to 5 here for the Pilots.
Service ace, a Premier Bank service ace. And Laney Sheets finding a rhythm as they now are going to force Pettisville to call a timeout. We'll take a Mark Moats Ford timeout as well. Located on County Road 424 in Defiance and online at markmoatsford.com. We're back after this on DCTV Sports.
Stanball Jewelers is your trusted source for diamonds, fine jewelry, watches, and gifts. Whether you're looking for a dazzling engagement ring, a timeless anniversary gift, or a present for someone special, Stanball Jewelers has something for every occasion. Visit us today and discover why we've been serving the community since 1948.
Well, there you get a good look at the Pettisville Blackbirds huddle. Already up 1-0, but trailing Ayersville here in set number 2, 10-4. You don't see any panic. This is a group that didn't get to be 21-3 by not letting the moment get too big for them. But scoop right now, Ayersville has lifted their level of play to start set number 2.
Well, I've been impressed with Ayersville here in set 2 because they did some good things in set 1, but they were just fighting that uphill battle, ended up losing 25-19. But yet they flushed it. They've come out swinging here. And, wow, the Pilots off to a 10-4 start. A great timeout by April Beck, the Blackbird head coach, trying to settle the troops.
Sheets with 2 straight off of her serve to make it a 6-point lead. Eldridge did a good job to get there. Michael tries to put it away. This is going to go deep. Almost an overpass, and well played by Eldridge. Finally now into system. Michael with the termination.
Great job staying with it by the Pilots, and once they got in system, look out as Brooklyn Michael continues to bring the heat. And now the lead up to a touchdown here at 11-4.
Yeah, the scoreboard is incorrect. It's 11-4. 3 straight off of Sheets' serve. Eldridge sets Waldron near pin. It's down! What an angle!
Boy, you talk about a tough cut angle. Kendra Waldron that time finds the sideline. You saw a little chalk flying there. And right now, the Pilots enjoying some separation, up by 8.
This should be 12-4. There they go. They just finally put it up on the scoreboard. It's been slow here at Archbold. In system again. Waldron puts a hammer down. Far pin. Not much on this one by Harris. Quick set. Dinked over. Finesse from Brooklyn Michael.
Tremendous job. She saw the attack block coming. That time Pettisville sent 2 her way. made a little nifty adjustment, and now the largest lead at 9.
13-4, 5 straight off of Laney Sheets' serve. Little miscommunication. Pettisville with an opportunity. Hastings tries to set the middle. Wimpkin. It goes out of bounds off the block, obviously. And a huge, much-needed side out for Pettisville.
Yeah, they need to get Laney Sheets off that service line where she was able to put some serious separation between these two.
Harris goes deep. Nice set. Oh, what a layout by Strauss. And we're going to have a net violation. Ryland Beecher went well underneath it.
Yeah, she did all she could to extend that point, but her momentum took her all the way on the Blackbird side of the net. So great job here by the Blackbirds trying to chip away.
Oh, Hastings with a nasty serve. Way off the hitting zone. Waldron just got it over. And that was just sauce for the goose for Naomi Reeker.
Yeah, that time Reeker, recipient, the ball right in the strike zone there, and no block to be seen there by Ayersville. And now 3 consecutive points here by the Blackbirds.
Boy, that ball barely cleared the tape. All or nothing. They'll set Reeker. A block was there, kept alive. Waldron goes cross court. They'll set Reeker again. Was that touched? Yes, it was. Waldron couldn't get out of the way. How about this? 5 straight off of Sheets. Hastings is going to see if she can't answer it.
Yeah, right now the Blackbirds 4 consecutive points to creep within 5.
3 straight off of Hastings' serve. And here's another free ball. Reeker. This will stay playable. Waldron. She deked the block. They thought she was going to unload, and then she just almost had her hand behind her head there, Scoop. That was a tough shot.
Yeah, she wound up, looked like she was going to try to bring the heat, and she just kind of threw a wrinkle.
And Waldron with a service error. Makes it 14-9. Back to serve, Courtney Wimpkin. Far pin. Wow. When Brooklyn Michael gets things timed up, that's the result.
Well, we've seen them so many times this season. When they're in system, they get the ball in their strike zone. I don't know how you can defend it. And right there was a clear-cut example as just no chance for Pettisville to even make an attempt at that termination.
Michael back to serve. Coming out of the back row, Reeker. Strauss, good up. That pass floated a bit. We'll see if Ayersville can do something with it. Michael trying to cut it. Here's a free ball. And this is going to be tough. Wow. Nothing they could do with it. Hastings on the dump. Eldridge. Michael. Is it playable? No.
Well, both teams had their chances. We saw multiple free balls coming over from both sides of the net, but once Ayersville got in system, Michael does the rest to lead back to 7.
Oh, Brooklyn Michael, tremendous serve. Miller being challenged by Beecher. And side out, Pettisville. They're clawing back, now to double digits. Ayersville still in command, but down 1-0.
Well, Ayersville has to find a way to close out this set. They can't get caught looking at the scoreboard. They just have to go out and win 1 point at a time.
On the slide play, Beecher goes cross court. Hastings will set Miller. Boy, when you get her right in the middle of the court, good luck.
You can feel Pettisville doing all they can to make a run, and they now have the lead trimmed to 5. And you can sense the crowd getting back into it for the Blackbirds.
Another good deep serve. Flory mishit it. Again, that hot zone, most coaches will tell you, is from the 10-foot hitting mark in. And more often than not, over the last 6 to 7 points, Ayersville have seen their outside hitters farther and farther back. And here's another one. Hastings on the dump. Eldridge. Flory finally in system. What a difference it makes.
Well, nice to see him go right back to Grace Flory, and nice to see Flory not take her foot off the accelerator. She went right back with the heat and gets the kill off the block. A huge point there for the Pilots.
Eldridge right down the middle. Hastings will set Reeker. Block was there by Flory.
Now, big time play once again by the second team GMCer, Grace Flory, who timed that block perfectly. And now consecutive points here by Ayersville, gets the lead back to 6.
18-12, long run for Hastings. Ayersville with a gift.